Hello, hello, hello. How is it going, everybody? Let me go ahead and edit the Twitch thing because I am sure that I have it completely wrong. Let's see. Yep, I did. I always put like most people watch on YouTube on the Twitch thing because there's a lot of people that join and then they just see me like talking to myself and it's like, yeah, I should probably inform them that I in fact am not crazy. Although I might be halfway. Yo, Mohammed, yo, Imaru, how's it going? How's it going? Post that right there, and let's post it in the Gamma channel. Yo, Matt Adder. Yo, Gore, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Let me get everything set up. There we go. Put chat right there, and how'd you die? Mortal Sin. Sin coming out of tunnel. I had Hip right next to me with an RPG, so I was scared of her because she was hiding behind the exact same tree as me, right? She was hiding behind the exact same tree as me. She had an RPG, and I was just like, I was like, okay, I'm trying to like watch out on her. There was two Sin in front of me, one to the left, one to the right. I think either a third Sin came up and pushed me from the right hand side and killed me, or that one that was on my right hand side decided to push up. Basically, they're pushing like way harder than because like the last two times I've died, right? The last two times I've died has been from enemies pushing super hard when I'm not expecting them to. Like, I don't know why it feels different all of a sudden. Like, I'm trying to like figure out why actually, because I don't think Grok changed anything about the AI, but like it really does feel like they're pushing way more often than they normally do. Because like, yeah, as I said, that Sin guy pushed super hard. The Monolith guy that I died to pushed super hard. So like, I don't know, man. But yeah, no, the user rights, the reason she scared me was because she had a freaking RPG on her. So yeah. But yeah, like that's why she was scary. She wasn't scary because of anything else. But yeah, like I don't know, man. I don't know. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Hold on, let me put the goal. There you go. Just add that real quick. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but on the bright side, guess what? Is there any reason why you use the pause instead of the main menu? Or just because it's easy to click and it like I don't know. I just always click pause. Now, the one good thing about us starting over completely from scratch is the fact that now we can get a true one life run. Because remember, last time we died and continued on just to get the Invictus. And I was going to have to redo everything anyways. So now at least we can do a one life. Yeah, it's like at least we can do a one life now. Because here's the thing. Even if I completed that run, right? So let's say we finish Mortal Sin, we finish Operation Afterglow right at the end, right? I was still going to have to start over from scratch. Because it was not a one life. It was an Invictus, you know? So... Renegades in Wild Territory? Dude, what is going on in Wild Territory? We got to go over there anyways real quick because we do actually have a lost signal. That's right. Yeah, I always use the pause menu. I'm not exactly sure why. Yo, what? How's it going? Tucker's as lucky as a stalker can be, yeah. It'll be fine. Since we're ecologists, we can actually like speed run the beginning of this like super hard. Like I'm talking super hard. The menu has, oh, I have like the menu music disabled completely. Yep, we spun and got ecologist, which, by the way, so I find this interesting, right? In all my one life attempts, we have never gotten ecologist. The last time that I played ecologist was when we successfully beat the game in Ironman mode. That was when I had one too many deaths to get Invictus. I died like one too many times right at the end. So that means like we're actually like pretty good. All right, so the Lost Signal quest should be right up ahead if I'm lucky. No crap, dude. So in the last episode, I basically ran all the way around to get the bodies to spawn right here, but they're not right here, which is not good because that means they're probably going to be in a really annoying spot. And let me see where those renegades are that were here. Ah, bruh, dude, they're down in garbage, dude. That's why I shouldn't accept quests whenever they say they're in wild territory, because renegades aren't normally here. This took in another life. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're ecologists now. Like, actually, I'm excited about being an ecologist. I'm actually really happy. I'm actually really happy that we're ecologists right now. Like, overly happy, probably. Why is it always a poltergeist? Can I, like, not come through here for once without it being a poltergeist? Like, seriously. I'm starting to get tired of this. I'm, like, actually starting to get tired of there being polters. Bro, okay, I'm gonna go the new way that you can go. For those who don't know, the expanded maps or the fixed maps mod or whatever, it adds this secondary route you can go through right here to get behind everything. So as you can see, the poltergeist sees me, but he has nothing to throw at me back here, so. Yep, he's right here. He's right here. There we go. So it's a lost signal quest, so it randomly spawns the moment you enter the level. It's RNG, not when you accept the quest. No. So yeah, that's the way it works. It spawns randomly whenever you enter the level, and the thing is, it typically spawns further away from you. So if you enter wild territory, you know, through if you enter the reason I always enter wild territory through this way is it never puts the bodies right here. I never want them to be in the fire tunnel, right? So if you enter through this way, it'll put it like somewhere up here. But yeah, that's how lost signal works. Yeah, you can manipulate it. A lot of stuff going on over here. I'm assuming the bodies are in this corner over here, because if they're not right at the front, they're almost always over here. And I know for a fact they weren't in the fire tunnel. Well, I say I know for a fact, but I didn't have binoculars to confirm it, so. Ah, crap, the bodies aren't here. No, dude, come on. You know, maybe I should actually use the, guys. Anyways, as I was saying, maybe I should actually use this to see. 94. What do you mean, is this a run or a series? Go all the way down. It said 94, right? Just double checking. My brain's not working. Yep. Yeah, too bad you weren't here when I died. Oh. What are you shooting at, bro? Oh, there's like the other flesh right there. Oh, it is beeping. What? Over here? Oh, radiation, dude. That is the one thing I dislike a lot about early game, honestly, is the amount of radiation you run into is quite crazy. Need to get an upgraded helmet like ASAP. More episodes? Yeah, of course. This has always been a series. What do you mean? I've never done single episodes. Wait, is it in this little tunnel thing right here? I've never had them inside here, but that's not good because normally there's radiation. Oh god, there's a lot of radiation. But wait, it's not in there. Wait, was I blind? Was it in front of me this entire time? Hold on. The secret door is probably not there. I'll check though. Yeah, see? No, door's not here. Okay, every now and then the body could be out here. That's what I was looking for. Are they in here? No. Wait, where are these dead bodies at, dude? You aren't updated, right? I am on the latest version of the maps fixed mod, but no, I don't plan on updating until we reach the goal in the top left, because I will be upgrading the computer and I will be resetting everything. Okay, it's beeping a lot right here, but I ain't seeing no bodies. Also, I've never had them spawn, like, somewhere weird like right here. Wait, it's really, really loud right here. Wait, can they spawn up here? Oh my god, they can spawn. I have never seen this before. I have never seen them spawn up top right here. Well, this is new. Anyways, let's loot for some stuff. So, AK-74M, nothing on him. Let's see, this guy. Ooh, SR2M, grab that immediately. Very good gun. And, yep, nothing on him, but some boar pelt. Nice. Yeah, I've never seen that either, right, guys? Weight carried gives me, what again? 8.3. This gives me just stamina here. I'd rather have the weight. Or actually, early game right now, when I'm, like, not keeping a ton on me, nah, stamina. Yeah, I've never had them up there. That's a weird spot for a lost signal. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donation. Let me add that once we're in the load screen. Thank you so much. We're getting really close to the PC upgrade goal. As I said, I do plan. I don't know if the phone signal is going to be good enough. It might have to be on Twitch because Twitch, you know, lower bitrate. But I do plan on streaming the drive up to Micro Center because it is going to take a long time. It's going to take a long time to get up there. But thank you so much. There we go. We are at 6:53. And the thing is, so the way that YouTube works, obviously, is like, if you donate now, then I don't end up getting the money until next month if it's through YouTube, but that's okay. Because, oh my god, dude, hold on. Kevin, thank you so much through Cash App. I was just about to say, luckily, most people have donated through, like, PayPal or, like, Cash App or something. So, like, we have been able to, like, I'm definitely going to be able to go. But there we go. We reached the goal. I just got donated $66 exactly. So we are now at 719. So we're ahead of the goal. Thank you so much, man. Yep, he died. I died. It was a sin. Basically, Hip had an RPG. If you're wondering why Hip had an RPG, basically, right? Donation. It was essentially like, okay, look, I'll give you $33 if you give Hip an RPG, and I gave her an RPG. And so what ended up happening was there was Sin in front of me, 2 of them, or potentially 3. Hip had an RPG, and she was at the same tree as me. I was, like, kind of paying attention to her to make sure she didn't kill me. I was shooting the Sin guy on the left, and then the guy on the right, or a third unseen guy, flanked around me. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed something, but, like, all my deaths have been to NPCs just pushing super hard, you know? And I don't get it. Like, normally that doesn't happen that often, but they've been, like, pushing super hard, like, lately. And I don't get why. Let's see. Glory kill garbage. Go ahead and grab that. But yeah, like, I don't normally have them push like that, right? Which is why I've been so confused. I'm gonna keep all my... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep all my mutant parts because I'm gonna need them for artifacts. I'm not gonna turn stuff in unless I, like, absolutely don't need it. You need to see him because of the gun? But what I'm saying is, like, normally they don't push me that hard. Normally they kind of stay back. Like, I've noticed that, they're, like, pushing real hard normally. And job is done on that. Also, apparently he needs a guide. Where do you need to go? He needs to go to Yantar? Sure, I'll be heading over there anyways. Let's go, Bowie. Yeah, luckily we don't have that many enemies early game as what we are now. The only issue is that, we're gonna have to, like, spam delivery quests. So let's see, deliver to Yantar, go ahead and do that. I think I have a delivery for, yep, Army Warehouse. So I think what we can do is we can wrap all the way down to garbage, do everything we can there, check out what the military has, go up to Yantar, and then head up to Dead City, then Army Warehouse. So we're just going to do a big loop around the map. The goal is to spam as many quests as possible, get as many yellow sashes as possible. We're going to rush the freaking Miracle Machine as soon as possible and get up north. You have enough for the bear detector? Yeah, actually, I think it was, what, 12K? Or 14K? I could buy it real quick. Here, let me do that. I'm glad you mentioned that, actually. Also, I should put the SR2M up while I'm over here. That would probably be a very good idea. Because, yes, we need to do whatever we can to get artifacts early this run. Because, like, I'm going for it, dude. I'm going for it. Like, we're going hard this time. New playthrough? Yep. Died to Sin, unfortunately. Oh, also, let me buy... Ah, wait. If I buy something, hold on. Here, let me sell that suppressor. Sell that. I don't think there's... Ooh, I can sell these. There we go. Get a little bit more money because I need to buy a sharpening stone. Where is the sharpening stone? Why am I so blind? There it is. Because I don't need this to break on me. It's okay. We're in a college just now. And, like, I have had insanely good luck on ecologists. Like, as far as getting, like, good luck with NPCs and shit like that. Alright, here's Kensenko. And so, yeah, there's his bear detector. 14k, go ahead and buy that off him. Nice. We already have a bear detector upgrade even before we have basic tools. Isn't that nice? So, go ahead and disassemble that. I died because this is the run, exactly. But yeah, have you ever played Metro Fallout? Yeah, I've played both of them. As far as Metro goes, I still want to finish Metro Awakening VR. I did an episode on the channel. Actually, if you type in Metro Awakening on my channel, you'll find the episode. The only issue is my headset is so old at this point that the battery doesn't even last like an hour. And so I really do want to continue the playthrough at some point, but it's going to be a long time from now. And yes, the Metro devs actually sent me the Metro Awakening VR game. I'm very thankful to them. Technically, they are the first company to ever send me a game. It was the Metro devs sent me the Metro Awakening VR. Into the Radius devs sent me Into the Radius 2, and then and then GSC sent me the Stalker 2 key to play early and everything. So those are the three things I've gotten from companies, basically. That is the end. What's funny though is like every now and then I'll get an email out of nowhere. Like when I posted the Metro Awakening, there's this VR game called Bootstrap Island, right? And I had actually watched someone play it recently, and I checked my like quote unquote business email, right? And for some reason the dev just sent me a key and was like, "Hey, it would be great if you could play it, but if you don't, that's okay." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Do you just request or anyone send you? So the Metro devs I requested, actually all three I no, the Into the Radius I didn't request. The other two I did. Because GSC, I sent them an email. Dude, GSC, they had a marketing team, or not a marketing team, sorry. Well, it basically is a marketing team. They were going through a third party to do the keys, and it was like the worst experience I've ever had. Because basically I emailed them and I said, "Hey, look, cause this was back when I only had like 3k subs. I was like, I understand I've only got 3k subs. I'm just asking if this is a possibility or anything like that." And they sent an and they never responded, right? I had to email them. Oh, hold on. I forgot there were bandits here. I'm reloading. There we go. Thank you for the bandit. But as I was saying, basically they were using a third-party company, and I sent them an email, and they never replied. And then GSC specifically said, you should probably try emailing them again, and if they don't answer, email us back. And so I emailed them again, and they didn't answer for about a week. And then all of a sudden, they emailed me back, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll tell you like a week before the game comes out." And so the week before the game came out, I like messaged them, and I get no response. Don't tell me that was the Destroy the Mutant quest. Oh my god, it was. But so week comes out, I send them an email saying like, "Hey, just checking up, like, you know, what's going on, like I'd like to know," because keep in mind at the time I had 3k subs, and you know, this entire time I've been a caretaker, you know, so like I didn't have money in my bank account really. Like I could maybe afford to buy the game, but that's about it, like just barely. And so I was like, "Hey, I need to know ahead of time, like am I going to be able to get a key, or am I gonna need to like be very careful with my budgeting for like the next little bit?" And they didn't respond, and they didn't respond. And then all of a sudden on the day, like Preston will tell you, because I remember talking about this, right? So on the day that Stalker 2 came out, you know how a couple of people played the game 2 hours early, right? Or 3 hours early or whatever, right? Well, guess what? 2 hours before Stalker 2 released for everyone, I got an email in the middle of me eating breakfast. I literally had Stalker 2 in my Steam cart. I was about ready to buy it. I was sitting down. I was eating a fucking Jimmy Dean's sausage breakfast and a coffee, and I just get an email, and they're like, "Here's the code. You can play early. Go do it." And it's like, why? They didn't respond to me for like weeks, and then they just sent it out of nowhere. Like, I'm thankful. Like, I'm glad. Thank you. But like, come on, man. I just wanted to know. Like, bro, I had to like quickly set up stream. That's why if you go on my channel and you go to my Stalker stream, like the original Stalker 2 stream, in the beginning of it, I'm just sitting there fucking eating I'm just sitting there eating while the game downloads. It's pretty good. I'm just eating the entire time. Bench killing bandit in army warehouse. Go ahead and grab that. And I think this is the mutant quest right over here. And yep, job. Oh, that was a search and rescue. Oh, I hope I didn't have anything on him. I don't think I did, but I just hope I didn't. Or did I? Crap. I'm gonna assume that I got everything off of him when I went to Rostock, okay? That's gonna be my assumption. And sharpening stone, sure, I'll turn that in. Same thing with flesh meat. No. It's fine, it's fine. Also, while I'm here, let me go ahead and buy the Hunter's Kit. I wish I could afford a knife, but I think the Hunter's Kit is a better idea for now. We need mutant parts early. And job is done. Cord and stash. Basically the fastest Ironman progression for you. Yeah, because there's like I can just run around and spam stuff. And job is done. Sharpening stone set. The game is like $38 here. Is it worth getting? What are you talking about? Talking about S.t.a.l.K.e.r 2? I mean, like, I think it is definitely worth $38. Now, obviously, there are still major improvements that they can make, but so far GSC has been doing a good job about putting out updates and fixing a lot of stuff and working towards stuff. So I do think the game will eventually be quite good. I think $38 is fine. If you want to give it a test, if you want to try it, you could pay for 1 month of Xbox Game Pass and just play it on Game Pass. Ooh, a couple artifacts. Oh, wait. Isn't there... Oh, there's 3 here, dude. What in the world? All of a sudden, we get a new save, and now I'm getting all the artifacts? Huh? Yeah, what? See what I mean, dude? All of a sudden. I mean, they're all perk artifacts, but, like, still. And now I'm, like, super overweight because I have every artifact in my inventory. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to put it on Semenov, which is bad, because he might disappear. But PC is bad? Ah, yeah, I feel you. I talked about this before, but one of the good things about getting a CPU upgrade is the fact that, so S.t.a.l.k.e.r 2, for me, only uses about, like, 70%-ish of my GPU, because my CPU is, like, not it, you know? Yeah. Do not friendly fire, even with RPG. So here's the thing, Victor. Here's the thing about that, right? This was probably a couple months ago. I have all the same mods, everything, right? Except for, like, you know, now I'm using the useful idiots and stuff like that, right? But I was basically had the exact same mods as I'm using now. And I had given an RPG to s.t.a.l.k.e.r as a joke, and he shot it, and I died from it, right? And I have died to companions throwing grenades before. Now, I don't think they can do that anymore, but they used to be able to. So, like, I don't know. I just don't trust it. You get what I mean? I just don't trust it. What's up with those random artifacts spawning in the road? It happened to me a few times. Yeah, so that's DAO. The way that DAO works is it will spawn artifacts, like, randomly. New one life, yep. New one life. Because basically, unfortunately, we did die to sin, but on the same at the same time, it's a kind of a good thing that we died, because here's the thing. If I would have completed Invictus, it would have felt good, yes, but that wasn't a 1 life run. So I was going to have to do this again anyways, you know? Like, that was the plan. Like, I literally said in the beginning of the series that I'm going to keep going until I have, like, completed the game with a singular life, no deaths whatsoever, right? So, like, I was going to have to keep going anyways, right? So this has technically saved me some time, you know? It saved me a couple hours, right? It saved me a few hours. So instead of putting 8 hours into finishing the game, I can put 8 hours into getting back up north. Yeah, sure, copium. Nah, it's not copium. I'm chill. I don't know. I've never gotten, like, angry about dying, so it's okay. Here is your package, dude. There we go. Too bad package missions can't give stashes. I'm pretty certain that's a thing, right? Because I've never gotten one. Southwestern region of Dead City. Okay, I'll do the RF then, because that is where I'm heading next. Practice makes perfect, yeah. Yep, it was Sin. It's always Sin, dude. I think what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm just gonna, like, whenever I need to fight Sin, I'm just gonna be a million times more careful. Like, I'm just, like, not even gonna engage in them. I'm just gonna let companions kill them, you know, something like that, right? I'm just gonna be, like, insanely careful. All right, dude, about the job. Here we are, and ooh, 6.5k just for taking him over to Yantar. Very, very nice. Making that moolah. And I should probably check over here if there's any artifacts. What is more helpful in streaming? Starting or equipment? Definitely starting. Now, obviously, if you start streaming and your microphone literally sounds like you're deep throating it, then, like, yeah, no one's gonna watch. But as long as, like, nowadays, like, modern microphones, like, even the really, really cheap ones, you should be good. Like, you don't need insanely good equipment to start streaming. You just really need to start streaming. The only reason that I even became somewhat successful at s.t.a.l.k.e.r and all this shit is because I did it daily, you know? Like, basically, there's, like, two ways, essentially, that you can kind of build an audience. You can either get A, super lucky, or B, you can spam the shit out of them every single day for a literal year, and maybe it'll work. You can do the persistence route. You can do the persistence route, basically, you know? For the scavenger, still 3? No, so we put it at, I think, 2.2 or 2.8. I don't remember. It was like 2 point something. I don't think we put it at 3. Because what we said was we're going to test to see how quickly it levels up, and if it levels up too high, then we'll lower it. Oh, why is there renegades? Why is there renegades? Why is there renegades? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me? Why are they just, like, right in front of me? Hello? Like, dude, we have such shitty armor that if they were to shoot me one time, I'd be dead, okay? Like, nah. I don't get, why is there renegades there in the first place? I've never seen anyone come out of this, like, transition zone before. Never. Not once have I seen an NPC out of this transition zone. What? Dude, I'm so confused right now. I legit have never seen someone come out of that transition zone before. ADHD guide and kept uploading. Yeah, the ADHD guide series is what did a lot. And I'm gonna, you know, whenever EFP gets the next new update, I'll be making an EFP guide, an ADHD guide to EFP, and then when Gamma 1.0 comes out in like 2+ years from whenever, I'll also make a remade guide. If I just, like, sit here and wait, I wonder if the Sin will, go, or not Sin, sorry. I wonder if the Renegades will go away if I just, like, sit here for a little bit, you know, just stare at the scenery, the nice cloudy day. Ah, yeah, it's very nice. The issue is I have, like, none of this other ammo, you know? I've only got the mutant killing rounds because I wasn't expecting to have to kill some Renegades. It's okay, they should be gone by now. Because normally, like, if you're not on a map, NPCs move, like, really fast for whatever reason, right? Like, in the span of a minute, they will move from, like, right here to right here. So, they should be gone, hopefully. Give me a question while you're waiting. If I had 200 more bullets, I would do it, honestly. We need, like, yeah, 200 more rounds, and I could just do it. Because I talked about this before, but Miracle Machine doesn't really require a whole lot. Like, yeah, there's Sin there, but, like, it doesn't require much, right? I saw NPCs there. It can happen. It's rare, but it happens. Yeah, I've never seen them there. Oh, they're still here. Excuse me? Excuse me? I thought it was just Renegades. I was okay with Renegades, you know? I was okay with Renegades. I was okay with Renegades, you know? I was perfectly okay with Renegades. This is, by the way, why I love the PPSH. You see that shit, dude? Mow it down. Mow it down. Anyways, come on, dude. What is this game? Making me use up all of my ammo. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a normal pseudo giant. If it was, I would have died. Luckily, the jumping ones are pretty stupid. They just like slowly run at you. What was it against? 172 southwest, so it should be down here. 172. Where is it? Oh, it's already doing a beep. Nope. Is it in the house? No. Nope. Oh, are you kidding me? It's like over here in like one of these bushes. Don't tell me it's in the renegade bush. Oh my god, it's in the renegade bush, dude. What in the world? And it's just freaking ammo in a combat ration. Dude, that's funny that it's right there. In the freaking renegade bush, dude. What does that look right there, man? Having 2 renegades and a freaking pseudo giant plus a package all right in that like little tiny area? What in the world, man? This game's gone crazy, I'm telling y'all. How'd you die, Sin? Push me super hard. Alright, job was done on contract killer. Well, it was the last stream that it happened at, yeah, but it was pretty late on, unfortunately. And job is done on eliminate target. Slowly building up that money. Here, let me make sure this is reloaded. I don't plan on like shooting this because it's like pretty broken, but just in case I need to shoot it. Also, hold on, let me do that. Let's see, Mutants Dead City. I'll just go ahead and pick that up. And that's literally it. Let's see, I got Drug Runner right there. I don't really care to do the mutants, but I will buy a little bit of ammo. Oh, I already bought all the ammo from him. Okay, well in that case, I'm not going to buy anything. AK jams on the first shot. Yeah, I know. It's like so broken, it 100% will. Alright, I just need to get the stash over here, okay? So, like, nothing needs to spawn in, okay? Just let me run in. I just did spring cleaning not long ago. Therefore, there shouldn't be anything here, right? That's how that works. I don't think the game actually gives a shit about that, but you never know. Oh, it definitely does not give a shit about that. Anything else? Okay. And there we go. Oops. Let's see. Drug Runner and the ammo. Hey, man, I couldn't buy ammo, so the stash is giving me ammo. What a nice stash. We're like knifing the dude and shooting with an AK. Yeah, it's just good for like if I can like get a stealth shot on someone, you know? Like if I actually have the time to like line it up. Can't wait to catch some sleep. Damn mercenary, Mr. Crybaby, Leoka. Oh, that's the artifact that's above. Yeah, I don't want to get that one. It's in the middle of the electric field. Bolt action Makarov, yeah, dude. Yeah, Gamma does have Tushkanos. You mainly see them underground. You don't see them that often above ground, but I've had them above ground like once or twice, which is like really confusing. Yeah, the renegades were guarding the package from pseudo giants. Yeah, pseudo giants weren't allowed to get it. All right, I'm pretty sure it's irradiated right here, so let me check for quests first, and then I'll run through. And yeah, no, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, who you kidding? Only Delta gets that kind of practice.
All right, so this enemy forces right here are bandits, so I do need to keep that in mind when I run around. I don't need to accidentally get screwed, but let's see. Is it irradiated right here? No? I swear it was, but okay. But yeah, my favorite gun? I don't actually know. I just kind of use whatever I find most times. I did really enjoy using the Venom last time. 74M Venom. Until Grok stole it from me. Pried it from my cold dead hands. Okay, there's just a dead loner right here. I mean, I will accept, question mark. Yep. I'm guessing he got a bit too close to the mercenaries. And there's a lurker right there. Lovely. Raptor while watching? Damn, dude. I still have not seen the raptor in so long. Dude, the sin in the tunnel. It's always sin in tunnels, isn't it? Because that's like... By the way, they're not even supposed to be in that tunnel right there. The sin that I died to, they're not supposed to be right there. They're supposed to be further up north. But the reason they were in that tunnel was because... oh, I'm out of stamina. That's not good. The reason they were in that tunnel was because of the pseudo giant, remember? They like pushed in. So that's the reason they were there. Which is like really stupid because they're not supposed to be. But yeah, if the pseudo giant was not there, there was a potential that I would have been fine. Because normally what I do is I sneak into the tunnel, I run up, I shoot out, and then I run back into the tunnel and I wait for them to all funnel into the tunnel. Right? And if you do it that way, normally you're perfectly safe because you get the drop on them pretty much instantly because they have to go down the tunnel, you know? So it's really annoying that that happened that way, but it's okay. I just don't get what it is with my luck in it spawning like pseudo giants right there. When drive stream, the plan is to do it relatively soon. I don't know when exactly. I'll have to see about setting... because what I need to do first is I need to go on the Micro Center website and go ahead and reserve the stuff, right? Because people are still trying to buy the parts like pretty quickly. So I need to like log in one morning, reserve the parts, and then just like go, you know? So it'll be pretty random. And here's your package, dude. There we go. Weekend, I'm not sure. As I said, it has to be in stock and everything. So I've got to like wait and see. I got to check every morning essentially just to see. I just hope the connection's good enough for driving. Like, I should test that later. Maybe go on a walk and try streaming to Twitch. And job is done on the drug runner. They're pretty good right there. And then finally, job is done on that. Army warehouse stash. Thank you. Yo, RVA. How's it going? Oh, okay. That's not a bad yellow. For a second, I was scared because I thought that was at the helicopter. Let's see. Military vehicles and coordinate. I can actually do that since I'm friends with them, and for some reason the military don't care about you exploding their vehicles, which makes no sense, but whatever. Yeah, I can't do locked case in Red Forest though. Here, hold on. Here, I'll buy a Geiger counter to turn it in. Shower stream win, yeah. Y'all don't want to see that shower, dude. That shower is old as fuck, dude. It has like cracks all in it, and I'm sure underneath it there's fucking mold. Yeah, y'all don't want to see that shit. I'm almost 100% certain there's like a ton of mold underneath it. All right, Geiger counter. And oh, okay, I never bought ammo from him. Give me. Oh, no. He was talking about, I said if I do the test stream, I'll probably walk somewhere.
Hey, stalkers,
oh, I ran right past him. And job was done. Kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna kill those bandits yet. I kind of just want to go see what the yellow stash is. I know this is a waste taking this, but like honestly, I want to keep that stamina up. I just want to run, man. Yeah, dude, the next donation goal will be get the pipes fixed in the house, you know? That's a donation goal that we will never meet. That is a donation goal that's never going to happen. Oh, yeah, I should buy a headlamp. How much does it cost? Well, the pipes that are broken are underneath the they're underneath the concrete foundation of the house, and normally that's like 4K minimum. So like, I don't know, probably pretty insanely priced. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, basically when I do dishes, I do it in like a plastic tub, and then I throw the water outside when I'm done, because we can't have it go down the drain. Is it a radiator right here? Come on, let me get to the stash. Okay, we're good. All right, first yellow stash. What's in it? Hey, let's go, and I'll take that. I don't think this medium is... it's got a little bit more BR class and weight. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. I'll keep it with me. Fixing their bathroom, and that's about 10K? Yeah. Oh, I'm an Easty Skeletor. We're East Coast. Yep, those are the first tools we have gotten, which is very, very nice. I find it funny somehow I already have 2 grenades, though. Of all things to get, grenades is what I have. Yeah, dude, I do really wish we had I wish we had an early game knot, though, dude. It would be so nice to be able to run super fast. Like, it would make these like delivery and like boring southern stuff like 10 times faster, man. No, you can't get advanced tools before basic anymore. It's not a thing. You have to get them in order now. Try and put car spawn. Yeah, I saw that car spawn comment that he made, and I was like, what? He wants to put car spawns? Like, bro, what? I saw that and was just like really confused. Like, excuse me? You want to do what now? All right, I need to buy some of this other ammo real quick because I have 2 freaking kill quests right over here. That seems to be enough. Also, I need a headlamp since I didn't buy it from s.t.a.l.k.e.r. There we go. Soccer GTA edition. All right, let's see. He is all the way down here. Once again, I am really wishing I had binoculars, man. I should have bought those early. All right, let me sit here and wait for my stamina to regen. Let me give him my nomad outfit so I will live. All right, I should see if I can like headshot him once with the AK. What direction is he facing? Wait, oh, that's duty. Huh? Oh, is it a turn-in that I have? Because I definitely did not accept a kill quest for a duty person. I'm pretty certain I didn't. Hey, dude. Yep, job is done. Okay. All right, I'm glad I figured that out. But what about the glory kill, huh? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now I'm a bit confused because I don't remember. Oh, those are military. Oh, I did accept a kill quest for military too. Okay. Well, crap. They're like down in the middle of a radar anomaly. So like, I don't know if I can really get to them. I'm gonna have to wait for them to pop out the other side. Also, there's a poltergeist down there. Oh, and they're attacking it. Lovely. I'm not gonna worry about him. No, it's just a protector or whatever. He's reloading it over and over and over again. That's what he always does. Yeah, poltergeist. I don't think there would be a meetup at the Micro Center because, as I said, it's like I would be going at whatever time that they have the stuff in stock, so I can't give like an actual date because it depends when everyone buys everything out. People are still trying to get their hands on the 9800 XRD, so sometimes they're in stock, sometimes they're not. Normally they're in stock pretty early in the morning though. Let me see. Are they in stock right now? They've got 4 of them right now. Okay. Did you like Anomaly Cousin / Hacker? Yeah, so I did enjoy Hacker. There was a few things that I didn't really care too much for. Like I've always like not really cared for respawn mutants and stuff like that, so I disabled that. But like for the most part, yeah, there was like nothing necessarily like bad that I disliked about it. There you go. Now, hopefully, since I'm an ecologist again, I don't get that bad luck that I had. Because last time I was an ecologist, there was poltergeists and, like, chimeras here. So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't mind the poltergeist, but, like, the chimera is like, nah. Yeah, I can't wait for the new PC. As I said, I'm gonna be like redoing everything. I'm gonna be resetting a lot of stuff. Starting fresh on the computer. What do I need Pseudogiant Eyes for? I need it for the flame. Shit. You know what? I'm definitely gonna kill another one before then, so I'll turn it in. It's okay. I would rather have the money like right now. Same thing with the boar fangs. I'll turn them in. No, poltergeist can't drop anything. In Gamma, when you kill them, there's nothing that drops. Like they don't have bodies in Gamma for whatever reason. Because normally when you kill a poltergeist, you're supposed to be able to see them, right? That's kind of the whole point of them. That's not a thing. I'm not sure why. And job is done on the reverse bounty hunt. Good, getting some pretty good money early game. Like these guys are actually paying me well. Truck cemetery stash, 9.3. Okay, that was not that good. That's like on the lower end. And job is done on that. Another truck cemetery stash. Could we have gotten a truck cemetery yellow? I would not mind that. And the answer is no. Just a couple of whites, but we do have more quests to turn in. Apparently, I had another barkeep quest to turn in. And job is done on that. Yep, 4,100. You died. Also, congrats on reaching the donut goal. Yep, we died to sin, and thank you, man. Yep. I will have to plan the trip to a Micro Center. I just need to log in every morning to see what's in stock and reserve everything. Because they'll hold it for you for, I think, a day or, like, a couple of hours. I don't remember. It used to... I remember it used to be very, like, short. Like, oh, we'll hold it for you for, like, 2 hours or something. But, I don't know. I think reserving it reserves it for longer now. And then finally, you, brother, job is done on the board fangs. Nice. So, dang, dude, 50K. 50K. We're really making that bank early. That's actually really good considering we're not able to do any of these kill quests, right? Like, we're doing pretty dang good considering that. None of these white stashes are, like, yeah, close to something I want to get. Ah, crap. from Ukraine with love, and it's freaking, oh, dude, that's bad. It's at the bandit base, and he's probably gonna stay there the entire, like, dude, that sucks. Here, let me go see if I can cancel that quest. I'm pretty sure you can't, though. I'm like 99% certain you can't. That's probably really bad. Is the combo deal still up? Yeah. Yep, nope. You can't cancel it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I just double checked. Let's summon off. Alright, let's put some stuff up and then we can go back through garbage, because I do have a quest to turn in there. I can't believe s.t.a.l.k.e.r is an expert stalker in Gamma, dude. He's not a legend, dude. He's just an expert, poor guy. Wait, can I? Mediums, yeah, advanced. Just double checking. Dude, him infinitely loading the gun is such an annoying sound. Also, I'm going to keep all the mutant parts on me, I think. That way I can turn them in when I see it. Alright. What, the Ukraine with Love? Isn't he supposed to stay in garbage? That guy? No. They can move around. Ukraine with Love quests can move around. It's quite annoying, though, when they do move around like this. It sucks a lot, actually. Because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Because, for whatever reason, once they move to the bandit base, they stay there. I don't know why they do that. They just, like, stay there eternally. You know? So... yeah, but spring cleaning makes sense because spring cleaning moves typically when a mutant dies. You just got your sticky, yeah. Oh, it's just freedom. Okay, that's interesting. Freedom's here. How'd you die? Sin. Sin as always. It's always sin, isn't it? And job is done on that. 4,700. Very, very nice. Well, dude, when did I get that? I've got a freaking yellow sash all the way down in Corden. That sucks a lot because that can't be expert tool, or sorry, advanced tools. Like no matter what, Corden only has basic. But on the bright side, I guess I could get gunsmithing, so we might as well head down there and also do the kill quest for Petrenko. But hey, on the bright side, Sticky, I died for $66. That's how much money I got for giving Hip the RPG. So, you know. Ooh. Holobok, nice. Oh, another, dude, why are we getting so lucky all of a sudden with artifacts, huh? My last run, I could not find fucking artifacts for the life of me, dude. Everywhere I went, no artifacts. And now all of a sudden we're like finding 2 or 3 at a time. Like, come on, game. What is this, dude? Also, board, please don't attack me. I just wanna check for quests. Soul hunting, there we go. Kathleen tabs? Nah, dude, I need those. Sorry. Nah, don't come for me, dude. Nope. Oh, that fixes the workshop lag you have. We posted it in the Stalker mods channel. It's called Serious Workshop Optimizations. It's on GitHub. It's not on the Anomaly or like ModDB. Work defend the bridge. Yeah, but I'd have to. Yeah, I don't know, dude. The Merc defend the bridge like... Wait. No, you're joking. You're joking right now. No, 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 no. That's not what I think it is it? No, 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 no. Oh, I'm not getting it. That right there, guys, is a freaking Phantom Star. That's what that is. That is a freaking Phantom. That is a Phantom Star. After saying so much that it would have saved my life had I had it, what does the game do? It gives it to me. All right, let's shoot it. I'm trying to move it. All right, that should be close enough to the edge now. Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Yep, look at that right there. Phantom Star, dude. I can't believe it, dude. I'm actually annoyed right now. I'm not even joking you. I am more annoyed right now than I am when I died. Like, I kept talking about this last run, how much easier it would have been had we had the Phantom Star. Oh, if we had the Phantom Star, I would have been able to, like, go up into inside of the freaking sarcophagus, right, and plant down an explosive. Oh, I could have popped it and gone behind the sin, you know, like, all this other shit. And now it gives it to me, man. That is honestly, like... dude, that honestly pisses me off. I'm not even joking right now, dude. I'm actually annoyed. I'm actually annoyed. Dude, I can't believe this, dude. Yeah, Siri, we did. It was a sin. You'll see in the episode that comes out tomorrow, but yeah. We're ahead by, like, an episode right now. 150 plus hours for his Phantom? Dude, yeah. It sucks. But Phantom Stars are good because you can panic use them, you know? What I was going to say, though, we might actually end up being 2 episodes ahead on accident pretty soon. If I mark that as favorite, where does that go? Okay. We might be 2 episodes ahead on accident pretty soon because I do plan on recording a video talking about the redone collection of mods relatively soon. I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not. I considered doing it last night, but we'll see. Because I'm planning on making just a video going over, like, what is redone? What does it add? What does it change? You know, why you should use it. And yeah, I'm using Serious Workshop customization, or optimizations. Yes. All right, apparently... Oh, yeah, this is the first time we've been here, huh? Oh, the person I need to neutralize for Petranko is, like, running down this way. I wonder if I can catch him in time to kill him. Because I think it's only, like, 1 dude, and then I can just run away. No, colleges don't have some, like, magical increased chance or something like that. That doesn't exist. Hi. Honestly, I am playing a bit risky right now with the mutants just, like, jumping around them, but it's fine. No, he's running back up there. That's so annoying. Here, I'll deal with him in a second. Let me loot the farm first, I guess. I can do what I did last time and just throw a grenade in there and kill all of them if there's multiple. Will Gamma include a redone? So, it will include redone combat AI, but I don't think the other mods will probably be in Gamma ever. Like, I know he's adding the redone combat AI, but I don't think he's going to do anything else. Nothing. Oh, I did get something right there. Dude. I love it when, like, nothing I break has, like, anything in it. It's lovely. All right, go ahead and sell that. Alright, 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 go There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get a bunch of stuff just sitting all over the place. Mainly cigarettes this time, huh? Oop. And why did I knife the door? I was like so confused when why I did that just now. I just like knifed the door. Ooh, actually gave me some ammo that I need. All right, I've come to see you. Very well. Wait, what does he want me to do? Okay, nothing insane. Track wounded soldier. Isn't this the quest where I'm gonna get attacked once I talk to this guy, or am I remembering it differently? You go to where the wounded soldier is, and I'm pretty sure you get shot at. I can't remember, honestly. Oh, yeah, dude. I'll definitely be able to progress faster than the last run, in my opinion. Here, real quick, I want to pop this energy drink just in case. Wait, what? Okay, maybe I'm misremembering this quest, because I don't remember this that well. Rogue military squad attacked Xenotech's camp. Yes. One of them attackers escaped. I've asked him to track him down. Oh, so he's like up top probably. So does he want me to kill him? Because it says rogue military, so I'm assuming yes. I don't need to die to a rogue military dude though. Am I supposed to shoot him? It says track him down. What does track him down mean? I don't get what the word track him down. Yes, I'm friendly with military, but it just said a rogue military squad. It says rogue military. That's what I mean. It says a rogue military squad. Well, I don't know if he's shooting me. I haven't gotten right next to him. Well, he should definitely hear me by now, so okay, cool. Oh no, I'm supposed to kill him, see? Yeah, I'm supposed to kill him. I guess the quest just isn't thinking about the fact that I'm like friends with him. Yep, see? There we go. Quest updated. I was ooh, a mullet. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, what did I say? I had a feeling I had to kill him because it said rogue military, and I was like, oh yeah. In other words, I need to probably kill him, don't I? Like that makes the most sense. Scavenging level, only 1. So the increased scavenging level isn't really doing a whole lot, but then again, we're not killing a ton. All right, job is done on that. 8K, thank you. And now meet with Hog. Yep, all right. I'll have to talk to him next time I go up north. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this yellow sash, and then I think we're just going to sleep in Rookie Village more than likely. See if they have any quests too while we're down here. Though I really don't want to get any more yellow stashes down here because we can't really get anything good from them. Oh, nice. One hidden goal. Yeah. Very, very nice. So I'll be planning the trip relatively soon. Changes the color of the grass and trees. It's called Pants Rides. Grass and trees. Pants and then R-I-D-E-S. So Pants Rides. But yeah. It would have been really funny if it gave me a Phantom Star in this tunnel because, as I said, this is where I used to always get Phantom Star. I'd pop right here and it would be there, dude. Every time. It used to be, like, very predictable. I don't know why it stopped being a thing, but it definitely was a thing for a while where I'd always get one here. I still can't believe the game gave me one, dude. That is so upsetting to me that it waited to give me the Phantom Star until this run. Third time you basically suicide yourself to a completely avoidable situation. Which time was that, XD? Because I was gonna say, like, the anomalies ones were definitely the really stupid deaths. Here, let me look up in the air. Military truck cemetery. Okay, it's kind of a pain in the ass to come back down here, though. But, like, you know what? I'm okay with doing it. I'll do it. Wild territory, cordon. Cattails. Photo. Four fangs. Alright, that seems about it. Next goal gonna be a trip to Ukraine. Would have been amazing if we were here a few years ago. Yeah. Oh, is this the first time we've been in Rookie Village? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't notice that until just now. We should loot everything. Go ahead and grab the hip quest, which we'll probably never do, knowing my luck with Snorkans. But yeah, I don't even know what a new goal would even be, if I'm being honest. Like, I've talked about this before, but like, besides like stuff needing to be done in the house, like, I don't know. Like, the PC upgrade is probably going to be the last thing I do to my PC for like the next 5 to 7 years, more than likely. The only thing that I can think about that I would do, oh yeah, microphone, that is true, because this microphone still has that bug where every now and then it like ups the gain out of nowhere, and it's like the physical gain knob that fucks up. But besides that, I mean, like, I mean, a new monitor would be really nice. This thing's very, 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 very old at this point, but that's pretty expensive. There we go, job is done, garbage stash. Thanks, Gavin. And there we go. Job is done on the cattails. I do actually I would love to get an OLED monitor one of these days, though. Like, I've told this story before, but one of my friends got this MSI QD OLED monitor for like $600, right? And when I went over to his house and tried it out, I was just like, you know, because I've never used an OLED monitor before, right? Like, I've never even seen an OLED TV before, right? And so I was just like sitting there like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, dude, this is crazy. Dude, black actually looks black. Dark is dark. What is this bullshit, dude? You know, like, dark is dark. I can't believe it. You know? So, like, that would be pretty cool. To Yar or a shot? Oh, do you mean am I gonna like do it myself? I always do PC stuff myself. I've built hundreds of computers. All right, Corden Yellow, I want a gunsmithing. Oh, okay. I didn't even have to finish my sentence, and it gave it to me. Cool. Yeah, black is black. I know, right? Well, I mean, like, if you own any like normal LCD IPS, it doesn't matter. Like, black is not black. We all know that. It's like gray, you know. But OLED, since it can turn off the pixels, it just looks so much better, dude. Really? Nothing in these tents this time? Medical stuff starting now. The goal is the new piece parts. Yeah. So I've got the appointment for at the end of next month. So we'll see how that goes. Red is pink sometimes. But yeah, like as far as OLED goes, like I would rather wait a bit longer for it to get cheaper, you know, because it's like a bit it's still a bit too expensive in my opinion. And job was done at the military quest. Oh, I just remembered. I was just about to leave, but military always has. Yep. Stuff sitting on the ground. Free ibuprofen, bandages. Lovely. This is why going to the military base is very fun. They have random stuff just sitting around like crazy. Like, look at all that. There's nothing back here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, dude, they have like so much stuff back here. It's very, very nice. Like, look at all that, dude. I had a deja vu feeling. Yep. I've said it before. I definitely deja vu. If this wasn't like proximity, I could do this quest back here, but the issue is you have to destroy 3 of them, right? Yeah, I only have 2 grenades, and I'd rather keep them. Thank you for your uploads. I always sleep to them, maybe progress in the game. Hey, man, I'm glad it helps. That's the first ibuprofen we have, too, by the way. Like, I never picked up ibuprofen. Probably sleep here at Corden. Bullet damage work? Yeah, it's a lot of bullets, though. Always wondered if they're worth it. Dude, like, trust me, if you see like an actually good OLED, yeah, no, you'll become a believer. 100 plus viewers, nice. Yeah, we're actually low for this time of the day, actually, Adam. Normally we're around like somewhere around 160, 180. Today might be a busy day for most people. You watch other people play soccer? I watch Cloud, Cheeky Breaky whenever he posts stuff, Anomalous Dugout whenever he posts stuff, yeah. Probably, yeah, buy sleeping pills. Wait, how close is it? Yeah, nowhere close to sleepy. Yep. All right, let's just buy sleeping pills then. I don't really feel like running over to the Clear Sky base right now. Classified information for who? Professor, okay. Okay. Where is... There we go. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the price to come down too. I'd prefer to get... I mean, it has gotten a lot cheaper. Like, that, monitor that he ended up getting was, as I said, it was like 600, and I see it on sale from time to time at 500, and it's like, that's like really cheap for what that is. 1440p, 240 hertz, freaking QD OLED monitor and everything, so I'd still rather get even cheaper than that, you know. All right, take the sleeping pills and wake up in the morning. Love that Semenov's pushing me around as I'm trying to fall asleep. And Mutant Lair got destroyed while I was asleep. Nice. The whole burnout thing with OLEDs, it's not as big of a problem anymore as it used to be. Like, you can watch some of the tests that people have done. Literally, the only way that you're going to get severe burn-in on OLED monitors is if you are intentionally doing it. Like, you are basically leaving your monitor on 24/7 with, like, Google Chrome open in, like, very static images and stuff. Like, hardware, or if you go to Hardware Unboxed channel, they have a second channel called Monitors Unboxed. And he has been purposely trying to burn in the monitor by keeping the same static elements on the screen for over a year now. And, like, it's literally not even noticeable. So. And job is done on Destroy Mutant Layers. Great Swamp Stash. Please tell me that's not a... Yeah, hello. Why did I do this to myself? All right. I guess we can go grab this, grab that, and then go to the Clear Sky base. I think that's what we can do. That sucks. Where's my load? No burn-in, yeah. A machine yard? Yeah, I'm not worried about the machine yard part. I just didn't want to go to Great Swamps. Also because Great Swamps can't have advanced tools. So once again, that's what I didn't want. Yeah, plus a lot of these OLED monitors have, like, you know, pixel refresh where it, like, moves the pixels over slightly every now and then, and they have, like, automatic shutdowns and everything, so. Because instead, unless you're intentionally trying to burn it in, like, you just leave your monitor sitting there 24/7 with, like, a static element on screen, like, you'll be fine. Like, even if you play the exact same game, like, every single day with the exact same UI elements, as long as, like, something changes from time to time, you're fine. Sorry, Flesh. Oh, I should have checked if they had any more quests. Well, that's my fault. Cat Claw? Sure. Oh, that's like right over here. Sure, I'll turn that in. Whatever. Oh, wait. No, it's back here, huh? Have the TikTok interface burning your screen. Damn, dude. I do not open that app except to post cat pictures from time to time. Can't find a download anywhere? Excuse me? Huh? I did not know I had a contract killer here. That was very bad of me. I thought that was the turn-in that I just accepted. Yeah, that could have been very... Oh, yep, there's the turn-in. All right, well, that could have been really bad. But as I was saying, no, useful idiots, you should still be able to find it. It's on GitHub. Or you can download it in the Gamma Discord under the mod posting section. All right, there's the military, so that's chill. As long as he's not mad at me for killing his brother, but hopefully he doesn't know. It's fine. I reacted as soon as I heard the bullets. I wasn't going to die to that. And job was done with cat claws. There we go. That's the spring cleaning. Ah, the contract killer I had was down there. Yeah, I'm not going to go turn that in. We're already up here. Not happening. Nah, this is serious, dude. I mean, early game, the only thing you have to worry about is bandits, renegades, mutants. That's about it. For ecologists, it's a pretty chill existence, you know? You don't often have to worry. Also, the starting clear sky armor is actually like, pretty damn good. Like, that BR class is pretty good for, like, a starting gear. Yeah, the northern checkpoint bandits, I mean, they're not that bad. Normally, you just throw a nade in and you're fine. You're on USA has quite the selection compared to... Oh, I'm not on any medicine, dude. Did you think I was on medicine? Actually, there's no way you actually think that I'm on medicine, dude. I would not be this over fucking hyperactive if I was on meds right now, dude. I am not on meds. Any technician for tools, they don't spawn in any stash? Really? Is that the way that works? Because, yeah, I don't remember with IWP. I enjoyed IWP, but I didn't play it for long. I do want to go back and play it at some point, though. Pros on caffeine. Caffeine's the only thing that reduces... Caffeine really actually does help. Caffeine's nice. Though too much doesn't help. It's like a little bit that does. Yeah, throw grenading good. They help a lot from my experience. From my experience, they do help, except for the ones that I was taking are no longer covered by my insurance. Oh, hold on. There you go. Was it just one dude? Okay. but they're also like really expensive. So like, I would rather just do without. You get what I mean? Because like, I can't take the like quote unquote normal ones that most people take, like for example Ritalin and what is it called, the Adderall and everything. Like those like make me super anxious by like a ton. Like they do help. They do 100% help with ADHD, but they end up making me insanely anxious. And it's like over nothing. Like it's just like constant state of anxiety. Yeah, we increased the scavenging EXP gain, but so far we haven't been able to tell the difference because we haven't really killed a whole ton of people, right? Because the only people I can kill are like bandits and renegades, right? And they're all like low level, so you don't like notice it at all. Is that really the stash that I need to get? All right, come on, game. Wait, can you like not do this to me? Also, Semenov, please get fucking next to me so your quest stops updating. Annoying as hell, dude. Hearing that update sound over and over again. What do? Go through the bush right here? Wow. Well, drug making kit's actually very, very nice. I needed that. Oh yeah, I forgot cigarettes are considered food. I was like looking at my medical and I was like, what? A lot of fake zaps in here? Yeah. I was assuming that some of those were like, the hitboxes were bigger than they should be, but, or like the visual box, not the hitbox. Machine yard. No one should be here, yeah. Ooh, is that Hercules I see? Let's go. Come on. I should like AFK next to a fire for a second so I can regen my HP that way. I don't die like a fucking idiot to something, dude. I should maybe do that. Oh, I was on Vyvanse, XD. Ow. Maybe I need to stop, like, accidentally, like, going in circles, you know? I end up running into fires very often. I've noticed that. Yeah, that stuff is super expensive. Exactly why I can't take it anymore. And as I said, the cheaper ones just, like, give me way, like, worse anxiety. And I don't understand why, but, like, it is basically just this constant feeling. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, I don't know. It's just, like, you're in a constant state of anxiety the entire time on, like, Ritalin and on Adderall and some of the other, the more, like, common, medications. But ADHD medicine is exactly like depression medicine. You kind of have to shop around. That's kind of like the whole thing, you know? You really have to like shop around. Like, the exact same thing with depression medicine. Like, one might not work for you. The other one might. The other one might make it worse. The other one might make it better. The other one might make you emotionless. You know, it's just all over the place. Vyvanse is the only true extended release. That's why it doesn't cause a... Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed being on it, but yeah, it's like impossible to get for me now. It's basically impossible. That medicine is like way too fucking expensive. Dosage guideline thing might be a part of the problem. No, Vyvanse is like, as I said, like even low dosages of Adderall, like if we're talking about dosages, right? Even low dosages of Adderall, will still cause me to have like super bad anxiety. It has nothing to do with the dosage. And, ooh, okay. Smoke weeds, weed does not help me at all. Weed literally does not help me in the slightest. Neither does CBD. No, I have tried multiple strains of marijuana and multiple different kinds of CBD gummies and stuff like that. That stuff does not do anything for me whatsoever in the slightest. It definitely helps some people, but for me, it's like basically nothing. The only thing that I have taken that does seem to help with ADHD, but I didn't try it for long enough to be able to like really nail down whether it like worked really well or not, was like white strains of kratom. That seemed to like help a lot with focus, but I only took it for a very short period of time because I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I want to be taking this. So now you're adding lung. Nah. Yeah, yeah, Uchiha. I mean, dude, I only tried smoking weed like a few times. Other meds, especially with beta blockers. Yeah, I'm not on beta blockers. Well, basically, to give you an idea, when I was trying all this stuff out, it was trying to see if I could find a cheaper ADHD type, like, medicine, essentially. Trying different things. Yeah, I did rip. It was a sin. It's addictive as fuck. Well, I mean, yeah, kratom is and can be, especially if you start taking large doses, but, like, it's nowhere close to, like, an actual opioid one. Let's see. All right, let's accept some quests down here. Let's see. Mutants, not doing House of Horrors. I don't think I'm going to end up doing any of these quests down here, but more than likely... Ooh, deliver package for Wild Territory. I can do that. More than likely, they'll complete by themselves. Raw, stop being fucking retarded, dude. Actual retard. Get out of here. All right, let us go back up to the bar. You shouldn't be inhaling smoke into your lungs. Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is I only did it for a short period of time. It is essentially like nothing. Like, I'm not, like I don't know if you joined mid-conversation or what, Uchiha, but, like, we're talking about, like, just testing things to see what works and what happens, right? That's it. Like, I literally did it, like, maybe 4 times. It's like, yes, no shit, putting smoke in your lungs is bad no matter what, but if you do it, like, 4 times, it makes 0 difference. It's not going to change anything. Also, most people nowadays don't, like, I don't know, like, most people I know don't even smoke weed anymore. They take gummies, you know, because, like, most people have decided, like, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to smoke half the time anyways. The price is a Concerta. I don't think Concerta was a good idea from what I remember. Yeah, no, Concerta was more expensive if I remember correctly. Isn't Concerta the one that's like most without insurance? It's like 300 a month about. Isn't that the one that I'm thinking of? I'm pretty sure that's the one that's like way more expensive. All right, back up in raw stock. Let's see. Destroy enemy mutants. Destroy mutants again. Garbage bandits. Garbage bandits again? Okay, I'm starting to think that some of these quests that I accepted aren't real. Renegades. And zombie hands. 20 euros here a month. Finance is uninsured at the moment, 250. Flip. Yeah, because I was pretty sure that Vyvance is cheaper than that. Oh, what am I doing? And job was done. Stone flower. Start building up on our artifact supply. Panics, anxiety. Well, no, Uchiha, what we were talking about earlier is the anxiety is not being caused, like, I don't think you were here for the earlier stream, because, like, that would not do anything for what we were talking about. And job was done on that. Garbage stash. Next stream. Dude, I can't go. I have to plan a time, and I have to reserve stuff, because everything gets sold out immediately, dude. Everyone's still trying to buy the bundles and stuff. So I have to check in the morning, and then I have to reserve it, and then I have to go and drive. Like, I can't just go tomorrow in the morning immediately. And job was done. Truck cemetery stash. Yeah, because, like, we weren't talking about, like, anxiety meds or anxiety related things. What we were talking about was we were talking about ADHD medicine, and I said I was taking Vyvanse until it got really expensive, because I cannot take Ritalin or Adderall or anything like that, because it causes severe anxiety, like constant state of anxiety for me. So, like, it is not something that you could just, like, go outside. So stupid when they charge you more for medicine for the reason of cost of development in my countries. The medicines are way, way cheaper than the US. Oh, yeah, dude. US, it is, like, way more expensive for, like, basically every type of medication. All right, get these off of him before he decides to complete his quest and steal all my shit with him. Dude, why does he reload like that every time? Dude, why does he do this? Here, hold on. I'm tired of hearing him fucking reload. Hold on. Here, I'm taking your gun from you. I'm literally gonna donate it. Boom. Congrats. You no longer have that gun. You literally have your gun privileges revoked. AK part replaced? Oh yeah, I probably should check if I have any. Nope. Let's see. I do have that truck cemetery lost signal. My only concern is I don't know where it's going to put it. More than likely, though, it's going to be, like, somewhere down here. But I guess we could go check. Let me make sure I have enough. Please tell me you restocked on ammo, buddy. There we go. Buy all that. You get dynasty for the AHU. You can't own a gun. No, that's not how that works in the slightest. I think if you are at a point where you are considered you need caretaking, then yes, probably you can't get one. But for 99.9% of people, no, you can get one. Same thing with autism. Like, I have been diagnosed with both ADHD and autism. If I wanted to go out and get a gun right now, I could go get it. It doesn't affect it, like, at all. Like, I've said it multiple times, but it is incredibly easy to get a gun in the US. You can just lie. Like, you can literally lie and you can just get it. In most states don't have any type of, like, background check for the most part. Like, they just are like, yeah, they'll ask you questions like, do you plan on using this to kill people? No. Do you have any mental problems? No. Have you ever thought of doing it? No. Okay. You know, like, dude, like, y'all, like, you might be overestimating the protections we have in the US for, like, not getting a gun. Like, you literally can almost get a gun in any situation in the US. So, yeah. Let's see, lost signal, 18 megahertz. I swear, I hope it's going to be over here on this corner of the map. That would save my life. I'm not hearing the double beeping. Dude, I don't think it's over here. No, it's not over here. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm on 17. Well, that sucks. So, oh wait, I'm on 17, you're right. Shit, it's 18. It's still not here. So it's okay. Alright, more than likely it spawned down here in the corner, right here where the military is, right over here in the corner, or if I'm insanely unlucky, up the hill. Yeah, I know PDA 2.0 would make this way easier, but I do not have advanced tools, unfortunately, so we have to do this the old-fashioned way. And I'm just going to waste a Hercules, because I want to hurry up and run down there. Most of the time when you come in through this entrance, it does put it like where the military normally are down south, so it should be it should be around there. Yeah, like the using the radio certain megahertz shows you where mutants are, artifacts and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think any of those tricks though are particularly useful. I might be wrong, but to me they don't seem like insanely useful. Cook your own Vive ants at home just with some basic supplies, yeah. Well, the reason I take the truck cemetery lost signal is, one, I seem to always get good loot from it, and two, the bodies are always on the edge or like somewhere that has no danger for the most part, right? Like they're almost always somewhere that like you don't worry about, you know? And yeah, no beeping right there. This isn't good. If it's not beeping right here, this is bad. Oh! Oh! Is it over here in the corner? Or is it where the military is? Oh, there's the dead bodies. I see them. Let's go. See what I mean? Like, the bodies are always in, like, the corners or whatever when you come in that way. It's so nice. All right. Now, these guys were military, so hopefully they'll have something interesting. An RPK with, like, mostly good parts. If it had a good barrel, I would pick that up, but it doesn't. There's an s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any good parts. Him, nothing. Also, why does he not have a profile picture? Excuse me. And then here is number 3. Nothing good on him, unfortunately. Where is number 4? There should be 4. Oh, here he is, right here. And, dude, how come they all have, like, AS-vals all of a sudden? Also, I am going to immediately put this on both of these. That way I can spam it. Nah, no point in giving someone off the RPK. I don't think there's reason to have it at all. But yeah, see, that's why I like Lost Signal and Truck Cemetery. Also, Semenov's gonna leave me anyways. No point giving him something. Grok fixed that glitch a long time, or like a few updates ago at this point. So like Semenov is now, his quest actually completes itself for once. I know it didn't used to, but now it does. He actually leaves you. Do I want to go get that white sash while I'm here? Might as well. It's on this side. Yeah, I used to take Semenov with me to, like, the end of the game, you know? But then Grok fixed this quest, because the way that it was glitched is, for whatever reason, instead of, him being able to, like, research mutants that you kill, he could only be the one to kill them, and it had to be done in Yantar. And so you would just, like, take him out of Yantar, and he would never complete his quest. Let's see about this white sash, and... Oh! Yo, okay. I don't know if either of those are really that good, but I'll take it. That is a pretty interesting stash. I could do some science roleplay, you know? I can actually wear the scientist suit, even though it makes no sense to wear them anymore because we have resistance caps, including on freaking anomalies and shit. Like, I don't get it. I think scientist suits should bypass the cap, you know? Because what the fuck is the point of having these suits? Like, for example, the Ruby suit. Who gives a shit that it can do like 92% burn resistance? You can't even get 92% burn resistance because you have to use artifacts. And if I have to use artifacts anyways, then what's the point? Like, there is no reason to use a scientist suit, really. Clear run, clear sky run die. Yep, we got shot by Sin. Sin pushed me really hard. Sin said "fuck you" and killed me. Nah, if he made EXO everything proof, it'd be even more overpowered than it is now. Like, I've said this before, but Grok needs to stop focusing on the early game and he needs to start focusing on the late game. Because the early game, I think he's done enough too. I think the late game is what really needs some edits to it, you know? Rebalancing it. Nah, that would never happen. It would never happen. Because, like, I've talked about this before, but, like, you can't make suggestions if you don't even know, like, what his plan is. Like, we don't know what he actually wants to do with Gamma, you know? Like, that's why I said before, it would be nice if he did, like, an interview with someone. Because I would love to know, like, what is his end goal for Gamma? Because we know, like, he wants to add redone combat AI. He wants to add useful idiots. He wants to redo the story and everything like that. But, like, what is the end goal of Gamma, you know? Like, what does he actually want out of it? So, but, like, without knowing that, you can't make suggestions. Because it might not be what he wants. Fucking die? Yep. Sin pushed me hard. But at the same time, it is fine, because I was going to have to do another run anyways, because if I got Invictus, that's just Invictus. You know, I still got to get one life, you know? I got to get the one life, man. So it's fine. This saves me a couple of hours of starting over again. Totally not copium. Let's see. Mutants and Army Warehouse. Just grab whatever they're going to give me. Search and Rescue Army Warehouse. Yep. Sewing kit. 4-leg. Here, let me just go ahead and sell those, because those are some pretty good money. Buy a sewing kit, and since I have gunsmithing tools, actually, I should be able to craft some stuff, shouldn't I? Some ammo. Wow. Yep. I sure crafted a lot of ammo right there. A lot of it. That's a positive cope? I mean, dude, when am I not having positive coping? And job is done. Garbage stash. Please don't be the yellow, because... Okay, good. Ready for CMPP with all that ammo? Honestly, with this much ammo, I could probably go do the Miracle Machine. If I get like a little bit more, I could just like run and go do it. Come over here, buddy. Come over here, buddy. Oh my god. All right, job is done. AK when it's totally broken. Yeah, to headshot someone. That's basically the only use of it, is to like line up a headshot. Eye tracker while playing Gamma? Oh, that could actually be kind of interesting, because the way that I move my eyes are kind of twitchy when it comes to playing this. I'm like looking all over the place pretty constantly. Though I wonder if it would interfere, considering I have glasses. I don't know if it would work particularly well. I've never used any of those eye tracking things before. How much do those even cost? Gaming eye tracker. Yeah, the Toby eye tracker. Oh my god, dude. The fuck is this shit, dude? Okay, maybe like something cheaper, dude. There's no fucking way, dude. That shit's so expensive. What in the world? Eye tracking works with Gamma, dude. I think you can get it to work with anything, right? Because all it is it's trying to figure out where you're looking at your monitor, right? I don't think it needs it to be game specific, does it? It would be really stupid if it was game specific. Why buy offline software? What do you mean? Like, it wouldn't work with a webcam, like just a normal webcam. It wouldn't be able to show where you're looking at your screen. Bandit cord, yeah, not doing that. Built one in college for 200. Well, it's funny you say that because the Toby one is like 240, so it's actually not that much more expensive than that. Which means I guess they're not doing too bad of a deal. Oh, zombies. Is it just one? No, okay. All right, there you go. Shotgun. Every now and then you'll get some interesting stuff on these guys, but not today. Thick ass VR. Oh well, I know about those. I've always known about Big Screen. Big Screen has always been an interesting company when it comes to. When in the world did I accept Baba Yaga? Alrighty, not going over there. Yeah, dude, level 2 scavenging. Let's fucking go, dude. Yep, level 2. All we need is 15 more levels, guys. Woo woo. Oh, there's an artifact here again. Wow, artifacts are actually respawning after emissions. I'm starting to think that my other save was like glitched or something. There's like no way.
Как жизнь вам?
Let's see. If I buy some of the pistol ammo, I can disassemble that. How much is that? Oh, wait, not that one. 21k? Yeah, I'll buy it. There you go. Disassemble all that. And now, look at that. Good handgun bullet. That's what you should always do. Buy all the ammo off of Butcher. And now we have 583 rounds. Doing pretty good. Better knife. Yes, that would be a smart decision, probably. Which one is it? This one. Yep, there you go. Hi, Lurker. I see you. Why are you okay? What? Dude, where's he going? Huh? He just, like, got out of there. Can I? Okay, maybe I shouldn't try doing that. Maybe I should go around. Let's not try squeezing between electric anomalies, you know? Just maybe that wasn't a very smart idea. Just got here. What's going on? Running between areas, turning in quests, trying to get yellow stashes. Hopefully somewhere with advanced tools. Probably gonna do Miracle Machine next episode as fast as possible. Go up to Jupiter, start doing stuff up there. Kill Monolith with a PPSH, you know, stuff like that. Weird ass artifacts like the bat. Almost beads or beads with a hand or a head. Yeah, I don't know if they're ever gonna mess with stuff like that. They're gonna like change anything. Yeah, oh, so normal stuff, exactly. Yep. I mean, I'll probably almost certainly do a Miracle Machine next episode. We have the ammo for it. Might as well. The only thing I need is to spend a little bit of money on medical supplies. I'd probably buy like another ibuprofen, some caffeine. I can buy stuff from Sakharov real quick. Yeah, a lot of people I know have like given up on the whole like using fucking ad block and just decided to get YouTube Premium because of how cheap it is if you do a family plan. You just share with a bunch of people and it doesn't like cost barely anything. I actually like YouTube Premium because I use YouTube Music a lot when driving. uBlock Origin, by the way, works on Chrome too. Sakharov has some new work available. Oh my, let's see. Ah, yes, Agroprom. Oh, also, Chernobyl, nuclear power plant, South, Firefly, Sin, yep. Don't worry, it'll take me a few hours and I will be up there. No problem, no biggie. So it's either Great Swamps or... Oh, Recover Tracking Device, the Antar. See that? I can... it's going to be... Oh, no, it's in the corner. I was going to say, oh, crap, it's going to be right next to the Miracle Machine. But no, it's actually, like, right over here. Oh, yeah, and if I want to do the Miracle Machine next episode, we need to pay for the Psi Helm. So you know what? I'm going to turn in this quest. I'm going to go ahead and pay for the Psi Helm. And then hopefully I'll be able to get enough money from Dead City to where I can buy the medical supplies for next episode. Yo, Magnus, how's it going?
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
And job is done. There we go. 5.5k. And now I can pay him for the Psi Helm. Very nice. Now let me go over here and get the tracking device and turn that in. That should be another like 5k. And then we have, I think, 2 quests to do in Dead City. Really, the Skid Row streets in the USA? I think a lot of those kind of things are like overblown. I don't know. Could be wrong, but I don't know. It feels like I think like one thing to look at is what and who is reporting on stuff like that. There we go, tracking device. Yeah, RVA can tell you then, because I was going to say, like, I don't know. Sometimes things are, like, really overblown compared to what they are in reality. People down on their luck trying to live their own lives, lots of mental health, drug addiction, but you don't go there. Be smart if you do, yeah. All right, job is done. Wow. I mean, I guess it was right next door, so I should have known he wasn't going to pay me much, but 2.8, dude, I don't even know if, here, do you want an atom? There we go. I need some medical supplies, brother, so give me that, give me that. And for whatever reason, he doesn't sell caffeine, which is the weirdest thing in the world to me, but he doesn't. Yeah, like, it depends on, like... I think it's better to like actually ask someone who like lives near an area or something like that than to watch like things on videos and stuff, because as far as like news sources go, it really just depends on what their motives are and stuff like that. Like for example, here where I live, they love talking about how like the homicide and the crime rate is like up and it's through the roof and everything, and yet we're actually at like one of the lowest periods of crime in my area since like the 80s, you know. And even since like 2010, crime has like cut like more than in half, right? But for whatever reason, they love talking about how, oh, we need this and we need to do this because crime is so bad in this area, and yet it is like at one of the lowest points it's ever been. So I don't know. You just gotta check what they want out of it and what they're asking for. Hello? Oh. Dude, I was like, there's not an artifact here. Tough on crime wins their elections. Yeah, especially when there isn't crime to be tough on. Just make it up in their heads. Or they'll reference a case and, like, lie about the facts about it. That happens actually a lot here where I am, where they'll lie about, like, what happened. And just say, like, oh, this is why we need to do this, because this is what happened. And they'll, like, completely lie about the facts of the crime. And it's just like, dude, what in the world? Dude, we're like running out of stamina like crazy. Holy shit. And dude, I even have the flesh hide still equipped, and I'm running out of stamina. Oh, I always vote. I think it's stupid not to vote. Like, I don't know. I think it's really stupid. Though, I also think it's stupid that you have to register to vote. Because if it is your right as an American to vote, why the fuck do you have to register? You should be able to vote no matter what, like, without registration. Like, why do you have to register? This is, like, it is literally a right as an American for you to vote. Right? And so, why do you even have to register? Like, as soon as you turn the age of 18, you should just be able to vote. That should be how it works. You do not need to even register. Because, like, in most countries, if you are a citizen of that country, you do not have to register to vote most times. It's like, you are literally, like... It's like, you have the right to vote no matter what. So, I find it really fucking stupid. That's also why I can't stand people that, like, bitch and whine about stuff, but, like, never actually do anything about it. You know, they never vote. They never, like, talk about stuff. They only, like, complain after the fact and everything. And it's like, stop fucking bitching. Like, if you wanted something to change, you should have done something about it instead of... And it's like, oh, but I'm only one person and my vote doesn't matter. And it's like, yeah, fuck off, dude. Actual dumbass. Just go for it. Am I hearing whispering over there? I'm, like, out of stamina. Excuse me? As a non-US citizen should be... Well, no, the way that it works is if you are an American citizen, which they know who's an American citizen and what isn't, you should be able to vote. Like, as I said, most countries literally do not require you to register if you are a citizen of that country, you know? Like, as soon as you turn 18, you are not automatically registered to vote. You have to register yourself to go and vote in America. Well, yeah, like, to confirm you're an actual person, like, there is, like, a fact-checking that goes on, but in America, like, there is no, like, if you don't register yourself, there is no, like, you don't get reminded of it or anything like that. It's just, like, something you have to go out and do no matter what. And also, hold on, and also, the reason registering to vote sucks is because they will sometimes do this, okay? So here in Georgia, right? Keep in mind, I have voted, like, 4 times now, right? I voted 4 times now, right? And I am what is considered an active voter yet, right? So I'm considered an active voter, right? And for some reason, my voter registration has been unregistered 3 times in my state. It has been unregistered 3 times in my state. And this is something my state does, where they will go and they will unregister people to vote in hopes that they don't check and they don't re-register to vote so that they can't vote in the upcoming elections and stuff like that. They literally do that in this state. They literally do that in the state. They will literally unregister you, and they'll say, like, oh, well, you were you didn't vote very often, so we automatically... Dude, it doesn't matter. Like, that's literally what my state does. You can literally look up Georgia unregistering people from voting. Like, they do this. It is so stupid. They try throwing up, yeah, exactly, roadblocks if they don't want people to vote. Exactly. That's what they do. Like, that is literally what Georgia does. I've been unregistered, like, 2 times already, despite the fact that I am an active voter. That is literally what my state does. Oh, it's the little dudes. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I'm hearing, like, really loud whispering, it shouldn't be, controllers. And that's not it. Great, lovely. What else is here? What else is here? Hello? Okay. Very, very silent. No question marks on the map? No? Oh. Hi. That it? Okay, it was. Nice. Yeah, like, dude, it doesn't even matter if you have to prove you're a citizen. Like, dude, like, I'm just saying, like, here in my state, they just fucking unregister you no matter what. They don't want you to vote. That's why you always have to check. Like, how much you want to bet if I checked my voter registration right now, it's unregistered. Even though I just, like, voted not long ago, dude. That's what's fucked up about this, like, state. They shouldn't be able to do that, period. Like, okay, I could get it if you haven't, like, voted in, like, a decade or something like that. But, dude, like, I don't know, dude. Like, my state is literally terrible when it comes to voting stuff. Because they've done multiple things, not just unregistering people to vote. Damn, dude. You killed all these mutants by yourself? Good job, man. All right. Well, why did you even need my help? Look at all these guys you killed. Very later delivery each check. It should make a like on Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, like but yeah, my state does like multiple things. Like, for example, the governor of my state tried making it illegal to hand out water to people in lines in vote, like for voting. It was like weird. It was like he was trying to ban it so people could not hand out water. And when asked about it, he said, "Why don't you just Uber a water?" He said, "Why don't you Uber a water?" I was like, bro, what is wrong with this dude's head? Ah, yes, just Uber a water.
Playing spy games and talk to me. What's up, bro?
All right, I've come to see you. Bloodsucker Jaw? Okay, that's actually not bad compared to some of the other quests he has given me. Like, that's pretty good.
Dude, you're putting me to sleep.
And let's see, Lamont, Army Warehouse. Capture enemy documents, Dead City. Okay, I can do that right now. Sucker skin, I'm going to turn it in because I don't really care for it. And job was done. Okay, I'm so glad they didn't put it over here where the sci field is, because that's happened before. Are the voting lines that long? Yes, the voting lines are that long to where you would need to Uber water. Yes. Have you, like, dude, some of the voting lines here, like we've had moments where people have literally not been able to vote because the lines were that long. That's why you should always do early voting or do mail-in ballots. Because then you don't have to stand in a fucking line all day. But no, he also tried to make it illegal to vote on Sundays, like do early voting on Sundays. And I know this might sound absolutely insane. You're like, okay, well, what does that change? Oh, you can't early vote on Sunday? Well, that sounds a bit stupid, right? The reason he tried changing it is here in Georgia, we have a thing called Souls to the Polls, which is what a lot of churches do, to where if you have kids, right, and like normally during like if you have kids and like during a normal weekday or weekend, you literally cannot go vote because, you know, you have responsibilities. What you can do is you can actually take your children to a church and they will look after them, and you'll go on a bus and they will bring that bus to a polling place, and that way you can vote, right? But he wanted to make it illegal to vote early on Sundays so that you couldn't do that. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. I don't even know. This state's fucking wild. And advance. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Love children unattended at church. They're not being unattended. They have people at the church, dude. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know, dude. What's the bin 10 artifact? Yeah, that's a metal. Oh, dude, we are like so overweight. But I don't want to put anything on. Dude, how much you want to bet he's gonna disappear? He's gonna disappear. He's gonna kill a mutant. He's gonna disappear with all my stuff on him. Let me just like drop everything on him and then yeah. With church people. Normally it's the, if you want me to be honest, Chris, it's mostly the, like, if we're talking about religious stuff, it's there's a certain kind of churches that have the bad ones, let's say, the like children touching ones. And job was done on that. 4,200 and a dead city stash. It would be really funny if it gave me another yellow. Nope. Okay. Just say Catholics, exactly. It does end up always being the Catholics, isn't it? What's the best state in the US to live in? To do this for atheists too? They do it for anyone. Like, you can just go. They don't care. No, I wasn't talking about Muslims. It's mainly Catholics. Like, if you look up, like, majority of the time a priest or someone gets arrested for touching children, it's almost always a Catholic church. Like, I don't know if that's because there's more Catholics than other religions or what, but, like, it is always pretty much Catholics. But as far as, like, do churches do this to atheists? They do it for everyone. It's like an open thing. It's like a, hey, if you want to go vote and you have children and, like, you have, like, no way of doing it otherwise, then on Sunday we'll do this kind of thing. Wyoming. I don't know. Whatever state actually has a good fucking state healthcare system, that's whichever one. I don't even know which one that is. I know some states actually do have their own, like, pretty good statewide healthcare. Our state is trying to do something like that pretty soon, but, like, it's not doing too well. Probably bias in reporting. Nah, dude, it's not a bias in reporting. Like, you can see yourself. It doesn't matter which. The only difference in the reporting is depending on what like news is, like, reporting it. It'll determine whether they actually mention the, like, what they voted for or whatever. Yeah, we died to Zen. Massachusetts has a Blue Cross Blue Shield. Oh, yeah. Yeah, our state's been trying to do something like that, but as I said, the issue with it is, like, it's being funded by Medicaid, and with Medicaid potentially, like, having issues and cuts and everything like that, like, even the thought of it maybe, because, you know, with the current administration being very flip-floppy on what they want to do, like, they've delayed the state healthcare plan that they were planning on doing, because they don't want to do all this work if something's going to happen, and it's going to cause them to not be able to do it. So they've kind of put it on hold, because I was trying to get into that state healthcare plan, because I would have been qualified for it. So, but now they put it on a delay. They were like, originally they were like, hey, if you apply now, we'll probably give you an answer within, like, 6 months, right? And then after now, what I've been told by, like, the caseworker is that, like, I'll probably be waiting a year or two before I hear anything. So MA healthcare isn't tied to Medicaid. Yeah, see, ours is tied completely to Medicaid in what they're doing. Learn medicine and do self-treatment. Yeah, there's certain things you definitely can't do self-treatment on. Yeah, it really depends on the state and, like, what they're doing, but yeah, unfortunately it's like a year or two. Rhode Island? Oh, I can see that. Rhode Island having the best healthcare. I don't know too much about Rhode Island. Interesting. Rhode Island isn't a state? I mean, some people might not think it is. It's worse Connecticut? Wait, I've never heard someone call it that before. Hold on. Are you worried about the supposed cuts to healthcare? Well, our state, like, even the thought of there being a cut to healthcare has already screwed everything over. Like, I was just talking about it, s.t.a.l.k.e.r, but our state healthcare plan relied on Medicaid, which even the thought of it having a cut has already delayed things. I was supposed to get a, like, response relatively soon, and now the caseworker says it's going to be an extra year or two, because they don't want to put all this effort and work into this if it's going to be, like, cut essentially, right? So, like, yeah, like, it's already screwed up stuff. Timonov is lost. Yeah, he's finding his way back. You see, he's over here. He's inside the tunnel. He's coming to me eventually. You see, this is the funniest thing about Useful Idiots, by the way, is you can open this and see where your companion is. And so I'm just like, I can see him going through the tunnel right now because he spawns in there. Kind of funny. Oh, I should probably not turn in the... Oh, yeah. I was going to turn in basic tools, but then I realized it's probably a really stupid idea because I might have to craft my own advanced tools, depending on how lucky or unlucky I am. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing about the USA is that it is probably the best place in the world to live if you have the money to live there very well. You know, if you actually have the income and the extra money to do stuff, it is definitely one of the best places. If you don't have the money, then yeah, no. I'm sure there's definitely other better places. Massachusetts, which is also worse than Connecticut. Well, dude, what is Massachusetts doing? Bro, I need to look up some of this shit, dude. I don't know. Our state has so much crazy shit going on that half the time paying attention to other states is hard to do. Like, the only state that I've heard dumber shit happening in is fucking Florida, and they're like right below us. So I hear a lot of their bullshit pretty often. It's New England slander. Yeah, the cost of living is a big one. And the issue with the cost of living too is like sometimes like people are like, oh, you know, I don't want the wages to go up because it'll cause everything else to go up. Dude, I live in a place where the wages haven't gone up since like 2004. And guess what? Everything still went up a shit ton, dude. Are you kidding me? Everything is more expensive and the wages are still like the same. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Minimum wage in my state is still below federal minimum. The federal minimum is $7.25. My state is $5.15. It's either $5.15 or $5.25. That's our state's minimum, you know? Like, it has not changed. Like, the amount you get paid as a Walmart worker is still the amount you get paid as a Walmart worker from like 5, 6, 7 years ago almost at this point. But like, yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Yeah, we met the goal. We met the goal. But like, yeah, dude. Like, people will say, oh, no, I don't want the minimum wage going up because it raises everything else. Dude, everything else is already raised. What are you talking about? 1 week's rent in the US is 2 weeks of my pay. Yeah, I mean, like, everything's gone up here. Like, as I said, like a few years ago, like 2016, right? Like, this area was relatively affordable, right? Like, for $700 a month, right? For $700 a month, you could legitimately have like 1,000 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, kind of like house essentially, right? For 700. That exact same house is like 2,300 now a month. So like, yeah, no. And as I said, wages have not gone up in my area, like, at all. That's why like people are moving out and just like not. The only people that are moving in are people that are doing like remote work and can actually afford. Like, most of the neighbors around here that I know all do remote work for like places that get paid good amount of money, and they're just living here because it's quote unquote cheaper than living like where they would need to be had they actually like commuted to work. So like, nah, it's just expensive, dude. Like, as I said before, we are extremely lucky that when my grandfather got this house, he purchased it in 71. So, you know, we still have to worry about, you know, like the tax and everything like that, you know, the yearly tax on the house and everything, but like, and homeowners insurance and shit like that, but we don't have to worry about rent. We don't have to worry about a mortgage, which is a very good thing. In accordance to how needed they are. I don't know about that, XD. If every like supermarket worker quit tomorrow, I think you would be able to tell how needed they are. I think about the beginning of like COVID when everyone was finally like being like, you know, super positive towards them, like, oh, you know, doing all this shit, and now they're like back to not giving a shit. So I don't know. How needed is a CEO that's getting paid fucking millions and millions and millions of dollars when some of them don't even do 10 hours of work a week? Are you kidding? Like, I don't know, man. I don't think that's very needed. Like, there are literally some CEOs that do basically nothing, have other people run their company, and are making like a shit ton of money. I don't know. You're not very needed. Gazillion to replace them? Apparently not, dude. Like, there's worker shortages in a lot of stores near here. People are not working for them. So I don't know. If there's a gazillion to replace them, then I don't know why they're having such a hard problem getting workers in. If it's that easy to replace them. Clear Sky, Documents, Army Warehouse. That's rare. Garbage. See what else we have to turn in. Cigarettes. And yeah, no, nothing else. Just cigarettes to turn in. Taxes, yeah, taxes are based on what you make. It depends. I get taxed differently. I get taxed basically more because self-employment, because they expect you to be spending money. And job is done. There we go. Raw stock stash. Okay. Please be a yellow. And no, it's just a white. But yeah, so like the way that self-employed gets taxed is they get 15.3% on anything over $400, and then obviously you still have to pay your normal taxes once you reach a certain threshold, just like everyone else. But on the other side, if you're self-employed, they assume that you're going to be spending money on your business. So normally you can get a little bit off of your taxes. Remember, tax works based on tax brackets, by the way. I don't know why people sometimes think that like they get taxed like a full portion of their income for a certain percentage. And yep, there we go. Jesus, dude, what is with the freaking radiation right in that little area? What setting are you using for this? I have everything at default, so whatever the default is. Dude, what is this lag right here? What in the world? Oh yeah, it's when looking towards the arena, right? Yeah, it's that freaking glitch that Grok is still trying to figure out. Yeah, I guess I just gotta keep the basic tools. Hello. Let me get shit off of you before you decide to fuck off and leave me at some point. Dude, I'm still... Oh, I was gonna say, like, why am I still overweight? I still have the gun sitting on me. That makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, Chris, the thing that I don't understand is, like, the people that cocksuck, like super rich people. It's like, I guess in the back of their head, they think that they're gonna get rich one day, and so they don't want to get taxed a lot. But, like, the reality is very few people actually obtain that, like, status of wealth, so the likelihood of that actually happening is basically zero. So... Flush me. Let's see. Turn that in. I just want them to give me a yellow stash somewhere up here. Yeah, the mullet is really freaking good, which is why I got it. They won't go, wow, you're so like me. Here's millions exactly, dude. You don't believe in yourself, you're never gonna make it, dude. You can believe in yourself all you want. There's plenty of people that believe in themselves that never make it. Are you kidding? Let's see. Job is done on that. And job is done on that wild territory stash. And it's not a yellow, unfortunate. When was the last yellow they gave me? Because the yellow I got in Dead City was a quest. So that shouldn't have counted. Making big pharma money, yeah. Totally. Don't worry, we all know it's bait. But yeah, like, I don't know. And there's no other quest, right? Oh, wait, I saw something. Fracture hand, I don't think I need that right now. I can turn that in. Is that it, though? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything left to turn in. I've ADHD too and have a tough time trying to focus on completing the game. Any tips? Dude, for me, the way that it like, for me, this game, the reason I'm able to focus on it so much is because I'm overloading my brain constantly, right? So, like, if I were to be playing right now in silence, I would probably, you know, people, like, not do too well. Like, besides, you know, the XD, you know, like, get on meds if you can. I mean, like, meds do help, but keep in mind, if you do end up taking meds, that they're, like, depression meds, one might work for you, one might not. You gotta, like, kind of shop around and try new things. But for me, I overload my brain. That's the way that I focus on this. So you might notice I'm reading chat constantly. I'm looking, like, I've got my phone in front of me, too, to show the stream. So I've got my stream in front of me on my phone. I've got chat to my right. I'm, like, constantly answering stuff. You know, I'm bouncing around, and that allows me to focus, right? So if you're like me and you need to overload your brain, then, like, maybe, like, join a Discord call, talk to people, share your screen, like, you know, stuff like that. And job is done. Army warehouse. Actually, that right there should be the yellow. There's no way. Or, yes, there is a way. Also, what is this right here? Huh? Rescue a member of duty who's being held hostage. I think he might be in some pretty big trouble, because I don't believe I can get to him. I don't believe I can get to him. I think he's kind of screwed. Bro, I think he's kind of screwed. He's, like, way out. I don't know how he's there, but he is. And also, ooh, thank you. Dude is gone. Cemetery, probably. That's not a part of the truck cemetery map. And he can't be moving, you know? If he's a search and rescue, they can't move. So, like, how is he outside of the world? You accidentally teleported him with companion teleport? If I did that, then he should have been teleported to me. He shouldn't be in the middle of a forest. Also, it only does that if you do the / teleport. If you do numpad 6, it'll only teleport them if you're on the same map. And I didn't go back to Army Warehouse since I got the quest, so I don't think so. Because, yeah, normally it'll teleport people from other maps if you do /, but I don't do that for teleporting. I always do numpad. Unless they're, like, on the wrong map. Happened to me, they're in a different map. Oh. Parkoured out of bounds and got captured by offline. They left, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you can easily get out of bounds. It's kind of fun. How'd you die again, Sin? Sin got me. Oh my god, guys, we're on Invictus number 80. Can you believe that? Oh no, dude. 80. Fucking big 80, dude. Someone save my soul. 160 hours, boys. But yeah, like, the way that I got out of bounds was, like, I think I just did this. Oh wait, no, not right there, because that's... How did I get out of bounds again? Because technically you can get over here already, right? I don't actually remember. Yeah, sub 4 digits, yeah. So we're at 160 hours, though. Very, very lovely. Oh! Ow. Dude, it's so laggy looking over there. Holy shit. Just, like, face my back away. Yeah, I'll probably today I'll drive around a bit and test my connection and see if the upload speed is good enough to stream. Because yeah, I'll try to go up to Micro Center. Either I can see if they're in stock tomorrow morning, or I can check the day after. Actually, what's today again? Today's a Tuesday. Oh, today's a Thursday. Oh, my brain! Someone save me, dude. I thought today was a Tuesday. I'm not even kidding you. I was like, oh yeah, today's like a Tuesday, isn't it? No. It's definitely not a Tuesday. Did you guys know that it is not a Tuesday? Fun fact. I know that's hard to believe, but it's not Tuesday. I mean, if the signal isn't good enough for streaming, then I can record it and, like, edit it together. That's, like, another option. Could have fooled me. Strong Tuesday vibes, exactly. Yo, Ghost, how's it going? Yeah, now we're just, like, running around and talking. All right, but either way, next episode is 100% gonna be Miracle Machine. We're gonna just try to push, like, really, really fast, okay? We're just gonna go for it, okay? Like, Miracle Machine, gonna immediately just say, screw it. We're gonna go up north. We're gonna spam Jupiter, Zaton, any quest that the mercenaries give them. I don't care. I'm just gonna do every single quest that they'll give us. That way we can just like hurry up, get advanced tools, get expert tools, find some freaking armor, dude. We're gonna push this, dude. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Crazy USA McDonald workers in some states. I mean, I mean, like, I think it's fine. CPP within 5 days? Yeah, that's right. Totally. 100%. Yep, CPP within 5 days. Promise. All right, see you guys. We'll do it. See you.